det finns ju två partier.
We've seen lots of movement in the favourites for the next Conservative leader market. Rishi Sunak is currently the favourite, 15-8. He's taken the most bets on Oddschecker in the last week from Monday. That's a quarter of all bets. In second favourite, Mordaunt, she's drifted out to 7-1 over the weekend. She was the early favourite last week, Monday to Wednesday, and she's since come back into second favourite after announcing her plans. Truss in third. She's come in from 8-1 last night into 9-2 today, after announcing last night she will run for the Conservative leadership bid.
As of today, there are about 11 candidates who've put themselves forward to stand to be leader of the Conservative Party and thus Prime Minister. Why so many, you might ask? Well, it's a mixture of some who genuinely think they can win or want to win and think they can win, and others who are positioning themselves, wanting to show they have a support base so they get a reasonable chance of a position in a future cabinet. The process that is used by the Conservative Party involves the so-called 1922 committee, which is a group of the backbench MPs, effectively now though all MPs, and they decide on a procedure first to reduce the total in the running down to 2, and that will be by a mixture of having a minimum number of supporters and then a knockout series of votes till they get down to 2, and then those 2 will be put to the party membership across the country. I mean, it would be hard to exaggerate how nasty this is. And of course, in any country, most politicians' enemies are in their own party. The people on the other side are opponents, but the people in your own party are the ones who can stop you getting on, damage you, and so on. So against that backdrop, this leadership election sees dossiers being handed apparently to the Labour Party by one set of candidates against another. You've got stuff going straight into the press, which loves it. So it really is a war of all against all, and will get worse. The major issues that have emerged are preeminently the size of the state and the level of taxes in Britain. That's definitely number one. The Conservative Party in the UK has always seen itself as a smaller state, low tax party, and Rishi Sunak, the leading candidate, who was Chancellor, is seen by many Conservatives as wanting a bigger state and higher taxes, which he's thus far delivered. So smaller state, lower taxes is one issue. How Brexit is handled, I mean, Brexit, whatever people think of it, hasn't actually delivered many changes in Britain so far, and all the candidates are trying to make something good of Brexit. So
we do, because we sort of where we live is like, it was quite good until COVID when they went the car to the tube station.
Yeah, he's on a bit.
Yeah. Just